Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a tarot reading for all signs. Whoever is drawn in by the thumbnail, my beautiful face. That'd be great if that was the thumbnail. My beautiful face, the message, the title of this reading, however you are drawn into this, welcome. Going to tune into collective energies. I felt very drawn to this reading. So seeing what messages come through for the highest and greatest good. So, all right. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. So in the past, got the energy of the Page of Wands in reverse. Some energy in the past, not excited about, no passion, unable to find a new beginning, unable to, boy, I feel like everything's boring, or I don't know what direction to take. Wow, justice. I feel like it was hard to take that step. It was hard to take that new beginning because there's some kind of imbalance in this new beginning. Then I'm feeling that the justice energy of the universe, karma, comes in. Because you couldn't move on from something. It's keeping you stuck, very stuck. Feel like you were constantly forgiving someone who was a bully. And karma realized that, I feel like you were close with, in connection with someone who was a bully, and you kept forgiving them and staying with them. And so you couldn't have a new beginning. Feel like you were trying to have a new beginning, but bring this energy with you. Stay in this energy, but I want a new beginning. I want to bring this person and their energy of bullying and deception. I want to bring it with me. Why would you want to bring? I feel like you were so close to this energy, so in connection with it, that you were blind to this energy, the truth of this energy, the whole truth of this energy. Blind as in, I don't know if you have ever experienced someone who has animals in their house, pets. Specifically, I am thinking of someone I know, a family member who has cats. And they were nose blind to the fact that their cats were peeing all over the house. I mean, especially certain rooms. And they would be like family rooms. And I just couldn't stand being in there because the smell of cat urine was just like, my eyes were burning practically. It was so difficult for me to sit in that energy because I'm not used to it. But this person couldn't smell a thing. They became accustomed to the smell of cat urine, and until it is just permeating their environment and it's nothing new, so it does not cause them to like any attention, something different, something's wrong. So I feel like that is the closest metaphor explanation of why you stayed in connection with someone who was bullying you and you couldn't have a new start with them, was because their energy was really not healthy, gross energy. But since you were in it all the time and for a long time, it was just normal and you were blind to that energy. That just became a normal energy. Wow, I feel like well, we'll see. We'll see where the reading takes us. So let's look in current energies. In present time, you're in Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're not out in the cold anymore. Someone's not out in the cold anymore. Someone who felt very separated. I feel like this person in the past alienated you, made you feel like that Five of Pentacles, that you were separate, that you were disconnected, that you were not cared for, abandoned. This person made you feel abandoned over and over again. Feel like they had some trauma bonding, which made you feel that you couldn't leave this person, that they were the key to your happiness, or you needed them in some way. They kept you very dependent on their energy, on them. But you're not stuck anymore now. In current energies, you're very connected. There's something about this, though. Something about the betrayal that you went through with this person is coming up in current energies. This was a very painful ending, betrayal, loss. I feel like you realize now in current energies that you were staying with that Ten of Swords energy. You were conscious, you were making conscious choices to stay with this energy because you didn't realize that the swords that were planted in your back were coming from them, that they didn't want you to succeed. Oof. It looks like right now you might be going within to find some answers. Maybe you're having a peaceful day of quiet, or wanting some space so you can decompress. For some of you, that woundedness might be coming up to be felt, acknowledged, accepted. This is the woundedness that's coming up. It's okay for me to feel this. It's okay for me to feel this and not match it or mirror it, not identify. I am not this wounded feeling, but I am a being who is experiencing this woundedness from betrayal. And that's okay to feel. And just like the tide coming in and out, it's not solid. It comes and goes, and I can stay with it. And it's okay to feel these intense emotions and allow them to dissipate without any storyline attached to it. So interesting, because the Two of Cups is coming up in your current energy, and I feel like right now in current energies, you have done a lot of healing, or a lot of you have done so much healing from this place where you were, so out of balance, and now I feel like you realize that you are getting very close to a space where you're wanting to exchange that cup of love and emotions with others, that you're not feeling as wounded, and you don't want to go through life giving this person your power away by closing off your heart space. Feel like that's what this person tried to do: shut you down, shut you out, cut you off, abandon you, and you refused to go into that. That takes a lot of bravery and strength, courage. In the middle of your reading, your higher self, a message of Two of Cups in reverse. This is about a oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, this is about a connection that didn't work, that you this is someone who you were connected with, quite possibly who I was tuning into in the energy of in your past. This is someone, a connection that did not work. It looks like you put a lot of work into it and nothing showed from that. This is someone who has a lot of perfect pictures, and they project onto you. This person who you were connected with uses a lot of projections. You might have projected a lot, and that's why at some point you were connected with them and you were a much better match for their energy. It looks like what you might have done is project who they are to you and what your future is going to be. And so you just kept kind of focusing on this projection, which is a fantasy that you have. And so you weren't quite seeing them whole completely. Part of the reason why you did this is this person has an incredible ego, and they also trained you that you weren't allowed to see their faults. You weren't allowed to talk about it. You weren't allowed to acknowledge it and point it out. As someone who does not want to grow, they want to be perceived as perfect, complete. And so instead of working on themselves within, they project, and they surround themselves only with people who see them how they want to be seen. Oof. Okay, so what do we need to know? Why is this energy coming up? I feel like you have a lot of compassion for this person, that your energy is very comforting and nurturing and healing. You can be very emotionally stable and intuitive and caring. I feel like that's that. I'm sure there was plenty more, but that is what you provided for this person. So since your disconnect with this person, they have not received compassion, no comfort. They don't know how to calm themselves because you were the calming person. They don't know how to nurture themselves. You did that. They are not emotionally stable because that's what you were providing. And because they're in their emotions, they do not have connection with their own intuition. And right now they're stuck in a cycle. You have ended a cycle and have moved on, and they're stuck in a never-ending space of their own creation. They didn't get stuck there accidentally. Their energy, their choices created this. I feel like whatever they tried to do to you and to others is now turning on them. They're receiving karma. This is someone who hustles. They hustle people. They are really good at telling lies, and they tell lies of omission, so they won't tell you something even though it would be a very important piece of information for you to make a proper decision. They tell half lies, and then they tell outright lies. But mostly how they are communicating, they paint pictures through half lies and lies of omission, and then allow you or whoever they're doing this with to fill in the blanks, but instead correcting that person and they're like, if they say something incorrect, but it's what they really want them to believe, they allow them to believe a lie. Does that make sense? This is someone who's a very good liar. I don't think they even believe this is lying. They've been doing it for so long. I don't know if they can really distinguish for themselves the difference between the energy of truth and lie. All right, so your challenge right now is 3 of Wands. The challenge is allowing your blessings to come in, to go out and meet your blessings, to take action towards, now you're not stuck. It's time to take action. As you take action towards your future comes towards you. This is about action. Yeah, it's time to heal. You are in an amazing space right now. You're finding balance, you're healing. You have this amazing sense of purpose about you. I feel like as you step out with purpose towards your future, then your future can find you. But you've got karma on your side. You've got good fortune on your side. I feel like you're rejuvenating, like you're looking younger, feeling younger. Something about shedding a lot of whatever this energy, these people, this person, this connection, as you've let it go. I feel like you look 10 years younger, you feel 10 years younger. think now you're realizing what I think that's kind of I'm looking at the current present time energy. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at, oh my gosh, I stayed in that Ten of Swords environment. I didn't realize how toxic it was. I was nose blind. I didn't realize I was living in cat urine. Now, if you go back to that energy, if you ever have to be around or you have to communicate with this energy, I don't feel like you're seeking this energy out, but if you are near it or anyone with it, now you smell the cat urine. Now you're like, oh my gosh, no. I wanted to, I was like devastated to leave this cat urine laced connection. But it was so normal to me. I was blind to the toxicity. Now, though, now I walk into any room and I'm like, no, this is not, you guys can stay. I gotta go. This is not the room for me. I recognize this and it's just not for me. So, wow, didn't realize that cat urine was going to make such a big hello here in this reading. So, kind of funny. All right, that's your reading for today. I hope this was helpful. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate any thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing so you can have more of these readings in your feed and you help me grow this channel. Right now, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this space because it's kind of stayed pretty stagnant, and so I'm not sure if I want to continue to put my energy into this space or not. And so I guess I'm just putting it out to the universe that yeah, if you do want me to continue with these, I need some more subscribers and more likes, and just to know if this is something, a place I should stay. I've really enjoyed this, but I'm not sure if yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. So I guess we'll find out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. Bye.